Guys, relax. It's just a camera. You could talk? Your name is X2D II? And somehow I can understand your buzzing. Hi, my name is Omar. I'm from the planet Earth. Ah, very cool. From the planet Hasselblad. Let's go shoot. You look like an awesome camera. Oh. X2D II says he wants to just tell you all, just list all the great features he has. That sounds a little boring. Why don't we just go take some pictures? I don't want to say that. No. Okay. X2D II has a beautiful body. The new Hasselblad X2D II just screams design, quality, and sophistication. I'm really loving this new matte gray exterior with the unpainted logos just etched into the body. The grip is made from real elephant skin. Oh, X2D II says it's just the pattern. No elephants were harmed. The camera has a 1 terabyte internal storage and also a CF Express slot for redundancy or if you just need extra capacity. Great for storing your 16-bit color 100 megapixel files that are beautiful. It has a 1400 nit screen, which is really bright, and also the EVF is 1 times magnification. If you look in this thing, forget it. It's just, you'll never go back to anything else. We have a good number of customizable buttons on the back, including the rear dial and the front dial, which also have push-in functionality. All right, come on, can we just go shoot now? Okay, let's go. Whoa, look at all the detail. Look at the beautiful colors. Nice job, X2D II. HDR? What's that? Apparently X2D II has a feature in which you can get your JPEGs to have a lot more detail in the shadow and the highlights. Now certain screens can display HDR, like some monitors and also your iPhone. Personally, I still like editing my RAWs. Yeah, I know, it's one of your new features, but can we just go shoot again? Okay, let's go. Hey, these portraits are like in focus. Why? Continuous. You can't. All right, I gotta stop, guys. I gotta stop. I'm so sorry. The camera is not talking, okay? I just wanted you guys to get excited about it. It's just a camera. It's just a camera. It's not talking. I just added some cool sound effects like a robot and it's not talking. I don't want you to buy the camera and think you're buying a friend that's gonna talk to you. It just takes photographs. But if you do buy it, you do have a companion that can take incredible photographs. (16-bit color, beautiful detail, incredible skin tones. I took it to a portrait session and the files are just fantastic. The camera worked well with flash, and you know what's funny? One thing I noticed is there's no picture profiles, there's no skins, there's no film simulations on this thing. It's one of my favorite things is getting true to life colors, but this camera, straight out of camera, you can capture colors and true colors, which is just refreshing to see instead of overthinking everything. Hey, let's get it right in camera. I went out and shot with their new lens, this 35 to 100 millimeter lens, and this is kind of the equivalent of a 28 to 75. It's a little heavy to walk around in New York with, but I went out and tried to do some architectural photography with it, a little bit of street photography with it. Now, shooting the camera, the portraits, the indoor portraits, outdoor portraits, I left it on autofocus continuous full time, and it did a really good job. It uses a combination of like magic and LiDAR, laser beams. I don't know how it works, but it has contrast detection, phase detection, and LiDAR. It has a little window here that shoots laser beams at your clients. Yeah, the AFC autofocus continuous was a welcome addition after using the 907X, which is definitely only single focus point. Now, purists would argue that the Hasselblad system slows you down. You're doing a landscape, you're totally autofocusing single. You're okay with moving slower if you're using the Hasselblad system. But this opens the door for people that maybe have models that are in the studio moving around just a little bit or leaning forward. And we have face detection for people. You also have animal detection, vehicle detection. And the custom buttons, by the way, sometimes have dual purpose. Like you can actually set them to, you hit them once, it changes one setting, you hit them a second time, it goes to another setting. So it right out of the box, the buttons make a lot of sense. Also, the screen flips up great. I use this for street photography when I'm looking down, just so that I'm not looking like this. I'm looking more, showing off the guns there, more stealthy looking down. And it also tilts about yay much if you're shooting over a crowd, not full tilt. A little vertical tilt would have been cool, but we don't have that on this camera. Battery pops out pretty cool. It's got a flick. And by the way, when I first got it, I was uneducated and I was trying to pull the battery out. But you actually have to push it back in to unclick it, which is kind of neat. It's a great design. No battery door. I really like that. Now, the image stabilization on this camera is 10 stops of stabilization. And I'm kind of like a coffee drinker, so I'm not super steady, but I was able to handhold water moving on the river about, I would say, half a second. Every now and then, for 1 second, I could get a sharp shot, but again, the coffee. So it also depends what focal length you're using. Your mileage may vary, but if you use a really wide lens, you're able to handhold a little bit longer than if you use a telephoto. But it's kind of nice when you're doing cityscapes that you don't necessarily need a tripod all the time, because that gets a little cumbersome, or the family is moving on and you want to take a quick picture. So the IBIS was really impressive. Ooh, look at the 907X. Oh, don't get distracted. I love this camera. It's such a great travel camera, especially with a small lens on it. But we're talking about the X2D II here. This is what the 55mm looks like on the Hasselblad. Look at the nice little orange button on there. Don't you like that? The matte Hasselblad on there. Anyway, I think in addition to the external design of this camera, the way it makes you feel and the premium, just everything, the software also, just the usability of the camera is just so well thought out. There's no clunkiness. The screen is fantastic. It's so intuitive and it's very simple. Like when you think about where something should be, that's where it is. So I really appreciate the design, the sort of design of the usability of the camera as well. Now, if the camera could talk, it probably would tell you, hey, I'm $800 cheaper than my predecessor. Buy me. Links below. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.